Hello, hello. Welcome to the graveyard. How are you guys doing tonight? Anything interesting going on? That's good to hear. Oh well. Let's go for a good round of League of Legends and see how that goes. Probably gonna be fine and dandy. We will notice in a second or two. Okay, let's see. Should I go Teemo? No, wait, I'm support. Probably Zac, Nami, Blitzcrank could be pretty good too. We will see. For now, let's, ban someone. Probably Swain. I really do not like Swain. Normally, if I were to go any other lane, I'd probably go for either Trundle or Twisted Fate. Both of them are extremely powerful at the moment, so they're not exactly fun to play against. Smolder's still getting banned pretty often, and at this point, I don't know if it's because it's actually a good character or mostly because it's still new enough that people do not want them on their team. Could be either of the two. Blitzcrank is out of the fray. It seems like. Uh, Maybe Sona could be fun, or not. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining in. Welcome to the graveyard. How are you guys doing tonight? Anything interesting going on? Any wins? Any losses? Been having a pretty decent day myself. I tried to go send a few wheelchairs that my uncle asked me for help to donate them, and I got to know that sending wheelchairs through the mail is really expensive. I don't want to actually do it, but I will have to check which one's the cheapest way. So, it's gonna take like a second or two to get all that moving on. Hello, hello, thank you for joining in. Now, let's see. My ADC is gonna be Twisted Fate. I can go with that. My question still stands. I'm gonna play with something that Twisted Fate can play around with. There is quite a few options. Zac may not be bad, but I'm still not 100% sure about it. Can be quite a hectic situation if I have to say so. But oh well, one thing at a time. Well, we pretty much took off the same character. Also, something tells me that the person who banned Smolder was on my team last game. Last thing before it got changed again. Yeah, it's pretty interesting per se. Let's see how it actually goes. Huh. This is some interesting names. Oh well. Options. Which one's the good option? Maokai and Nivea Lee Sin, huh? We have more than enough people doing damage. I can focus on making sure the lane can actually do the damage. Either way, it seems like we have more mages than anything else on this one. Be for the better or for the worse. Let's just see how it's actually gonna play around. Not much else to say about it more than, keep it going. Seeing how it's probably gonna explode in my face like it has happened multiple times already. Jax is gonna be annoying, but yeah, Jax and Lee Sin are gonna be annoying, and Nivea about Kai. That's a pretty good teamwork they have. Pretty sure Ilaoi is probably gonna do well against Jackson top. He just gotta be kind of careful around it. And I don't know. At least Bran can probably do well against Lee Sin, depending of how well the stunts goes. feels like some of them are gonna build themselves a pretty decent amount of magic resistance because that's pretty much what they have to do anyways. But then again, most of these guys are probably gonna go for some kind of magic penetration. And yeah, it's gonna be an annoying middle ground. But at the same time, I think a lot of our team can destroy each other. Like, it feels like either we get them or they get us. Which sounds like every other game, but I mean more like both teams have a decent amount of explosive damage, so it's the first one who hits most of the time. Or at least that's how it looks to me. Do tell me if you think I'm wrong about it. No. Interesting. Kamabor. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, or if I'm pronouncing it at all. Oh well. We'll just keep it pushing for now and see how it goes. I wonder how Llama's doing. I haven't heard him in a few days. He's probably busy at work. Oh well. Being busy at work myself. I really should stop pressing at that. I needed my Q, not my W. Really haven't been paying as much attention as I should. Wanna be pretty much useless until level 2 now. And at level 2 I should have most of my combo ready. The thing that at least I'm building the correct item, that is by the definition a good enough start. Did I go and grab the right runes? Yeah, I did. More armor, more healing, and not really much for the shield power, but the healing does great. That's pretty good. That's a pretty decent triumph. That's not bad per se. And tenacity is just more tenacity in general. In general, that's never bad. No, don't worry. It seems like it's gonna take like a second or two. I believe on Bran. I don't know what happened to him, but I believe on Bran. The only thing is that he's gonna have to do that himself. Let's believe that he has the power to do so. Yeah, Maokai is gonna be annoying. And he... God dang it, the thing didn't finish charging yet. It's a little bit counterproductive at times like that. Yeah, I don't really do that much damage per se. It's probably fine mostly. Let's just get that one for now. I know that they're probably gonna throw like something along the lines of here. But that's about everything I have to do at the moment. Just, you know, keep them in semi-check for now. Not going too forcefully all at once. Not really much I can do healing wise, but otherwise I think we're doing fine. Top seems to be doing amazingly, if anything. And if he wants to expend all his mana and just, you know, throwing those thingies, I'm more than glad with it. I really need him to know when to back down. Because the only reason I threw myself there was because I needed him to back down, but instead of backing down, he actually went psycho mode there for a second. Well, that didn't exactly help that much. I don't feel like he's gonna be able to do much until a higher level, perhaps. That's pretty much how it feels. And he's going normal damage, actually. I'm a little bit surprised about that. Yeah, just throw those things. That don't really matters. I didn't expect him to go with that, but it's only one, so it's not gonna be the worst thing possible. I can probably play around with that a little bit more. Mostly just worry that it feels like that guy is getting too close. I don't think he normally plays ADC with how he plays. Maybe that's just me overthinking it. Probably is. Maokai can be a pretty annoying thing to play against, if I'm 100% honest with you. My whole strategy anyways is just trying to keep him going. Doesn't seem like Maokai wants to enter first. And either way, the guy we gotta focus the damage on is someone else. Where are you going, dude? You do know that you really are not needed there, right? You're losing. I don't know what you're doing there, but I would really appreciate if you come here. You know, I'm kind of like a support, not an ADC. So it will be pretty helpful if you actually come here. Is he like there and he didn't like what I said, or is it something else? Like I really cannot really do much per se if I'm left alone here. It's pretty dang difficult for me to do. And dead. I don't know why Twisted Fate went mid. Like, if you want to help, like, the lane or something along those lines, I will be like, okay, fine, but right now I really got no idea why he went there. He gave farm away and XP away. And Twisted. Okay, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I really got no idea what he's doing. So I'm stuck alone here. I haven't ever been able to go back to base. Oh well, I can just back down for now. I really got nothing better to do anyway. Just gonna the tournament for now and just no idea. Don't know if he just doesn't like me or something. But I cannot really leave the lane completely empty, can I? Oh well, this is lovely. I don't know, dude. I was just left alone here. I don't have really much to take care of. Doesn't really matter that much to me per se. But it seems to be working. For a second I really thought I said something. Oh well, it seems to be going well enough. So really not much to say. Wow. I appreciate the thought, but I really don't think that was the greatest idea you ever had. But I take the fact that you tried to come help. Relax. Getting super stressed ain't gonna help. Yeah, I think he can do well against that per se. Okay, seems like I gotta go bot again. No idea what happened exactly, but oh well. You got ulti and a few other stuff. Oh hey, he did not appear. What a surprise. I actually mean that. I expected him to join into there, but it seems like I was expecting too much per se. Okay, so I'm a support that's not supporting. That's pretty much what I've been getting at right now. Doesn't feel like my ADC is gonna stay in lane for much longer anyways. So like do I just push lane? Do I go try to help me? I don't know what to focus on. Like I genuinely I don't know, dude. I don't even know where to go. If I'm 100% honest with you. Like right now I'm just trying to do some damage to the freaking tower. Oh well, it seems like the minions can survive long enough. That's interesting per se. I'm literally just pushing things here on bot because I don't feel like I'm needed on mid. But I will give it to the to the Twisted Fate. As much as I'm confused about how his strategies work, they work. That is the thing that I will give them credit for. As much as I don't understand them, they seem to work, and that just shows me how fair the freaking thing can actually be. Yeah, I can prep for that. Oh no, I got hit by the tower twice. I'm now dead. What I'm gonna do now, my friend? What I'm gonna do now? After I win this one. Okay, let's get this in. Yeah, let's just focus on getting this. I'm fine with playing with any of you. Ilaoi seems to be doing more than fine. And I'm just mostly confused. Like, he's doing excellent. He cannot do a 1 versus 1, but everything else he seems to be doing more than well enough. Maokai is on his way there, by the way. Oh well. Either way, my job is not to defeat them, if anything. So I'm more than fine with that idea. Hey, they have something here. That's lovely. That hurt me, you know? It did so much damage. Actually, I really haven't finished my support item because I haven't been supporting anybody, have I? I know it's not exactly the most surprising thing ever, but it's the truth. Oh, come on. The one time I leave her alone is the one time she actually requires my help. That's rude, you know. Oh well, I don't expect surviving that anyways. I wasn't even that interested in doing, so... If I had my ulti, I'm pretty sure I would have been able to do a little bit more, but at the same time, I'm just confused with what I'm supposed to focus on this game. That is a really good Ilaoi. I'm still fully confused with what I'm supposed to be focusing on in this game. Okay, that's a lie. Like, definitely focusing on the Ahri, maybe the Twisted Fate, and in between. If anything, probably the Ilaoi. Who I am kidding. Let's just go help her. Oh well. I really took the brunt of that, didn't I? Engage and disengage. That's pretty good. I like that one. Could try that one. I don't really. Okay, let's go with that one just to try something a tiny little bit different for once. It's not even like I'm needed there. The game probably gonna finish before I reach. Alright, maybe not, maybe not. They're definitely having a few problems here and there. Probably can start prepping for Dragon if anything. Probably gonna have to try to help, but it doesn't seem to be that easy, does it? As you know. Oh well, I can tank this whole thing by myself. I don't really have that much damage, but I can tank it. That's definitely not a problem on its own. Do you have ulti again? No, that's not it. Okay, that's good. Let's get the Mercury boots and go from that to I don't know what else. I will notice when I need to notice. Randuin Omen is definitely a yes. Yeah, Randuin Omen is definitely a yes for this situation. I'm on my way there, but I'm still not there. Now, I don't really do that much damage anyway, so I can probably just prep for. Oh, no. I'm trying to help you, by the way. I'm not trying to take your kills. I technically did, but that wasn't my idea. So, like, are we gonna just go for going? Illaoi by herself can pretty much finish this, doesn't she? Okay, these chunks of myself can heal me, as they say. And my defenses are pretty high right now. Like, pretty dang high, if I'm honest with you. Wow. I am actually taking a lot more damage than I thought. But they're still focusing more on me than the towers, which, hey, you do you. Bran doesn't seem like he wants to finish that right now, and Illaoi finally went down. We got all the towers and seems to be everything else. So Ahri backing down is not a terrible idea for right now. Guys, hey, I'm gonna finish the Randuin Omen. And from that I do whatever something else I will do. I'm still not 100% sure what that may be. Give it to Bran. He's been doing his job as a jungler pretty dang well. Ahri's doing well in me. Should be playing together. I'm gonna wait for a Laoi right now. I don't know where Twisted Face is trying to go, but I'm gonna wait for Ilaoi right now. No, that hurts. Not physically per se, but it hurts. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, I got a double kill. Yeah, he was a pretty good ADC. I'm actually curious. A 4v6. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, Ilaoi just, I don't know, Brun and Ilaoi did pretty well. I don't feel like anybody on the team actually did bad. Okay, was left alone on bot, but that's mostly because Twisted Fate was actually doing better alone than with me. And even then, it's not like we actually lost the lane, which is surprising being that it was 2 versus 1. But thanks to that, they had pretty much most of everything going on somewhere. Or groups harder. Give some more. Bot didn't. I kinda keep them on lane. They tried to rotate at some point, but they had to go back because I kept pushing bot even with all the Twisted Fate. At least I think that's what happened. I could be wrong. It did go down like twice. Maybe Blitzcrank could be a funny one for this one. I don't know. We will see. Orianna. That's cool. Pretty much useless, but cool. Like I say, I finally got enough of, well, this that I don't really have to worry about it anymore, do I? There any Eternals that I gotta take off? Only one, the Bard one specifically. It seems like I should have. I don't have any duplicated shards or anything like that right now, do I? Not really. I could get a Braum thing eventually. Really don't like any of those skins at all. Hello, welcome to the graveyard. How are you guys doing tonight? Here I'm dying once again because Jesus Christ, I feel tired. For now, I don't know, Swain. Yeah, sure, why not? Hello. How are you guys doing tonight? Any wins, any losses, anything interesting going on? Been having quite a hectic time myself, if I'm honest with you. My last game was pretty damn good, if I'm honest with you. Let's see, Jasu. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, Jin. Pretty good name, by the way. How's been your night? Anything particular you want as a support? Or you're fine with anything? Okay, so we're going against the dragon. Do you prefer a tank or do you prefer kind of more like healing, engage, anything in particular? Like I got Trash, Zac, Nautilius, Blitzcrank, Mage Aggro. Okay, okay. Hey, Gaming Giraffe, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining in for a while. Let me see my your options for that, because I think Nico is going support, if I'm honest with you. I'm not 100% sure about it, but it does feel like it. I also hope we win, Giraffe. I really hope so. But hey, it doesn't look bad. Yeah, Nico is definitely going support. Let's see. Jorik, Bex. Could go Morgana. Yeah, let's go Morgana for this one. Hey, I actually had an excellent jungler last game. I had a Brand jungle and a Twisted Fate ADC. It was kind of a little bit weird, but it went excellent at the end of the day. It was just a little bit interesting situation per se. Any other interesting games that has happened to you guys? Like last game was my first game of the night. I started a little bit later than I normally do. Got pretty busy tonight. Hey, we're getting to places, I think. We have a pretty decently balanced team, if I'm correct. Still depends of how the enemy team goes, but I think our team looks pretty nice. I mostly just worry about the amount of magic damage the enemy team has. It also... Not really. Also, by the way, if you guys want to join the Discord, I actually have the voice chat open there. We can actually talk a little bit more there if you're interested in that. But yeah, it really doesn't matter to me. It's the link is on the Twitch, by the way, if you're interested on it. If not, like I say, don't worry about it. Normally try to tell people, but I forgot because most people don't even answer. But yeah, it should be on like the Twitch. Elytra is one of the few links I have there. If I remember correctly. Hey, dude, how you doing, Jin?
What's up, bro? I'm doing good.
Yeah, I'm alive. Now I know I gotta fix something. Give me 1 second. Voice and video, speakers to where it is, voice chat, headphones. There we go. No, it's just the Discord was. There we go. That should work a little bit better now. It's just that the Discord had the speakers instead of the headphones, so it sounded on a different place. Should be doing fine now. But yeah, just go to the main page of the Twitch and you're gonna find the link for the Discord. Giraffe. And I think it's a little bit too late. He seems to be pretty busy with Lane right now. Oh, it's spec support. I actually expected the other option. Either way, it's gonna work well, but I'm just... What's the unlikely choice? Well, someday I may try Bex support. Normally play her as a really mean mid. But I do believe she can do pretty decently as a support. I should never go down to it. Okay. She should have her passive going on right now. Oh, so that's an eco then. So now it's right. She caught me off guard for a second, probably because I wasn't paying attention to the map. But I still kind of kept my distance anyways. Oh, it is a little bit surprising. Other lanes seem to be doing well enough per se. Oh, my plan still stands. Just gonna be careful about my mana use for now. That worked. There we go. Really wasn't planning of throwing myself like that, but it felt like too good of an option to just let it go. Yeah, she's definitely not gonna stay there. Or is she? Huh? I was pretty sure that should have hit there. Only problem I'm having is the fact that I really don't have any mana left. If I had any amount of mana left, I will be able to actually finish that fight. Okay. Let's get that, and let's get the boots, because I do need some speed to actually play around with this thing. Can get pretty hectic. A little bit worried about mid. Top seems to be doing fine enough. They're kind of like in a stalemate, but they're doing fine enough, I say.
Can you hear me?
Now I do. You were muted.
Yeah, I was fixing to push the top.
Oh, yeah, I get that. Should be working well right now. Really gotta calculate my Qs a little bit better. Feels like they're always just a little bit out of range.
Yeah, if you E the ground, I can, no, sorry, W the ground, I can use W to make a play or something.
Yeah, I'm not really that worried right now. I'm just waiting for ulti. As soon as I have ulti, I can probably enter. I'm just a little bit worried about Nico's ulti, if anything. But Smolder.
She's probably a minion right now, by the way.
No, I see her. She's there. It's more on the idea that Smolder keeps using her E to escape my Qs, which means she's pretty much out of mana by now. Like, that shield cannot literally help you against anything that's not magical damage, but Smolder does a pretty decent amount of magical damage to begin with. Mid is definitely having problems right now. Oh hey, I did not expect to get for them to get executed there. Yeah, that reminds me, Bex can be quite a pain, which is kind of the reason I like to play her. Like, if you learn how to charge her passive well enough, she can actually use it so much.
We should be looking at leasing pressure about now. He hasn't come back.
I feel like he hasn't come at all. Did he? I no way. He did come at some point, like once, but that's about it.
Yeah, he was here, but we were under tower, so he didn't.
Right now, I probably just want to get a little bit more of a burn. Probably Leandry.
Well, we can.
Okay, I go to ulti, and Nico is back here again. God dang it. That minion literally just got on the way at the last second. Okay, I'm doing fine enough because just for the sheer amount of mana that I have at the moment, but could be doing better. I will say, Smolder really hasn't had the time to do a lot of her stacks. And that's certainly good for us anyways. Lee Sin doesn't seem like he's gonna come anytime soon because he's fully focused on mid.
Yeah.
I knew that she was gonna throw ulti. God dang it. No, I'm down. Or not, but I'm pretty close to it. And with this, I should be fine for a little bit longer. But I'm still pretty annoyed about how things have been going on. Okay. Something tells me that bot is going mean. No, he's just there here. Emphasis on the bad part of the fight. God dang it. I literally ended up taking all that damage all at once. Gotta keep paying attention as to where is the Nico per se. Now I'm down, sadly. Our jungler is too scared of throwing himself at the Nico, which hey, I will also be scared. I will go prep dragon right now. And someone probably has to go top by now because Jorik is gonna drop tower there.
I was trying to help top, so be careful here.
Don't worry, I pretty much prepared to get demolished by a small dragon and a chameleon. I mostly just want to make sure that they're not doing dragon, and that's about it. Anything else apart from that is really not needed per se. But gonna go with a Lee Sin. Huh. Why did I stop? I don't know. I got stuck for a second there. Okay, Jorik pretty much demolished everything that was there and will ever be there, it seems like. I'm actually more worried about how top is going than how bot's going. And now let's go take this off here. Try to keep, you know, cleaning up the lane, just not leaving them so much freaking vision per se.
You really play for mid to late, to be honest.
I'm not.
You have a lot of fightings.
I'm not exactly worried. I know that we can do well enough. It's more on the fact that it, you know, ought to keep checking out a little bit more. Right now it's more.
Watch out for the roams from mid.
Yeah, that's part of the reason that I want to keep that well worn.
On mid there, since
You think you can do well enough alone to see if I go help mid, because there's too much going on there.
yeah, you can go.
Either way, I need to finish at least my first item to see if I'm gonna start doing some damage, because right now I'm not doing any damage at all. Okay, there goes Herald, which they're either gonna throw on top or they're gonna throw on mid.
They're gonna collapse on the Yasuo first, to be honest. He's overextended.
Well, he did drop tower, so it wasn't completely useless per se, but things really do not like me, huh? You doing well down there? Well enough at least. Okay, I was gonna go back to bot, but with that coming on me with Lee Sin on it, it's definitely not something I can do right now. Okay, that tower's down for the count. And that guy with Hullbreaker is not gonna make this any easier. Pretty sure that they're gonna... That was Lee Sin trying to throw Q on my face. They're gonna do the third dragon. Pretty sure about that one.
Yeah, that's my bad. That was a really good engage from them, to be honest, from the Nico.
Yeah, I genuinely did not see her. Okay, I'm gonna go help top because if no, we literally are just gonna lose the tower. Because that guy's pushing everything he can and even more. And the Smolder is getting a pretty decent amount of stack, so I'm kind of worried about that. Because she's already annoying, she's gonna get more annoying if she gets more stacks. I'm trying to get there, but those two are really not making it easy for me.
I think we just give it.
I know.
Oh, right.
I knew that was going to happen with everything they're throwing there. Okay, Joric is just doing too well. And Biego hasn't been able to do that well. Not really nothing against him, but in general, I just feel like we're being overwhelmed.
I wish I got at least one of those, to be honest.
I know we can actually win this. It's just that we have extremely late right now. Like Jazz was doing damage and well, Casante only has one item. I also only have one item. We're not missing the damage, we're missing the ways of surviving.
I think we funnel all the XP from top into Yasuo because we have this late game. They're not playing good, to be honest. They should have already closed out the game, which they haven't.
No,
So
I'm pretty sure they're not. Okay, now I'm just getting overwhelmed. Show-offs. They're more interested on getting us than actually winning to begin with. And I already did my job, which was mostly just warding Baron per se. Neeko entered pretty dang well. I will give it. Neeko is literally doing this pretty dang well because she's entering at the right time. Also, while you guys are having that fight, Jorik is destroying everything on base, by the way.
honestly, as long as they don't get the third, I think that was worth shutting down main of them.
I'm down. Like if we, I'm actually doing damage even if I don't have that many items. It's just I'm not in a situation where I can do the 1 versus 1 as I tried to do there.
It was a good hold. They really didn't get anything from your death, so it was good to be honest.
Yeah, and like I say, I'm finally getting some items going on. Wanted to check for dragon, maybe put a few wards, but
Nah, they get dragon, that's fine, it's just bulk soul to it.
still a pretty decent one.
Yeah, it is good on Yorick for its split push, to be honest, but we're not in a position to challenge it.
Probably should have just walked there if I'm honest. I need to get Leandri to be able to burn the enemy and Sonjas to make sure that if the Lee or if the Neeko or if the Jorik tries to focus on me, I can just survive while you guys demolish them. That's pretty much my whole plan anyways. Oh no, you don't do that, my friend.
I think the Yash should be matching the Yorick.
I do not know why, like, I feel like nobody's checking the map because I shouldn't be the one having to focus the Yorick.
Yeah, it should be Yasuo, but he's not.
At least Viego can move around him, but I really don't have much of a way to fight him. Even more when he has the minions on his side.
you see, they're not playing nowhere near good. They should have just used your pressure to Baron. So if we can turtle enough where we out trade them, I think we win easily.
I just want to make sure there are no okay, I cannot actually check that right now.
Oh, they're probably on it. Yeah. Ah, it's a good trade.
It just still feels like I'm dying more than I'm alive. Now, at least you guys have one Bex less to worry about right now. And I will appreciate if Kazante goes help, because pushing lane right now is not that great of an idea, even more when Jazz is pretty much having the battle of his life alone. He technically did win it alone, but still. Kind of feels like my point still stands. Wait, that guy literally pushed him out of my attacks. He actually pushed the enemy out of my attacks. Careful, Nico is gonna be here around the corner. And Bex is back. Okay. Sonja's next, and maybe Horizon Focus afterwards. They already did Baron, so it really doesn't matter too much to check around that. They already have Soul. But I'm 100% sure that the next dragon really cannot lose it. Bex Smolder already has her passive fully. You're doing more than well. God dang it. You do know that Jazu can do around that amount of damage in a second with his ulti, right? Also, you should back down. You're down if you don't. Tower's gonna go down anyways. You
just trying to stall as long as possible, to be honest.
No, you just gotta survive 10 more seconds, and Jasu's probably gonna be able to try to do something. I cannot really promise more than that, but he can try to do something. God dang it, I actually got... Oh well. I just feel Cassante wasn't playing with us, if I'm 100% honest with you. But he tried his best. That's everything I can say about it.
GG, bro. Well played, well played.
Yeah, it was fun. Lee, you or Giraffe, both of you guys try your best. Some people just had... Exactly. Some people just did better than others. That's about it. Not much to worry about. You win some, you lose some. That's kind of how the game goes, anyways.
Sure, dude. Well, good luck in your next matches, bro. GG.
You too. Also, you too, Giraffe, if you're still there. Hope you do well. I hope you get better with Kazante. So I also should get better with. Really have made a difference if I went. Maybe not. I don't know. Probably have been able to take a little bit more. Let me see. I will have survived Jorik a little bit better. They do have a pretty decent amount of both damages. It will have been a little bit difficult to do otherwise, but yeah, well. Well, I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for joining in. I do gotta go sleep. It's like 2, 3 a.m. where I am right now, so have a good night and hope to see you again another night. Bye.